He was just a boy with a heart full of dreams and a mind brimming with questions about the world around him. A boy with a dream that was not confined to the walls of his small home or the boundaries of his neighborhood. Not just any dream, but a yearning deep within his soul, a yearning that spoke of a world far greater than the one he knew. He dreamt of a world transformed, a world free from poverty and injustice, where every child could smile without worry, and every person could live with dignity. His hero wasn't a sports star or a singer. He found his heroes in the pages of history books, in the stories of those who had fought for justice and equality. His heroes were Gandhi, Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr. These were the figures who ignited his passion and fueled his determination. He saw in them a blueprint for change, a vision for a better tomorrow. He believed that if they could make a difference, so could he. He believed he, too, could be an architect of hope, a beacon of light in a world that often seemed dark and uncertain. This boy, born into humble beginnings, dared to dream big. He knew that his circumstances did not define his potential. He understood that leadership wasn't about power or privilege. It was about empathy, compassion, and the willingness to serve others. It was about service, about using your voice to lift others up, to be a source of strength and support for those in need. From a young age, he felt a calling, a responsibility to make a difference in the world. He knew that even small actions could have a big impact. Little did he know, this tiny seed of a dream would one day blossom into a legacy that would inspire generations to come. His journey was just beginning, and the world was about to witness the rise of a future leader. His childhood home wasn't filled with material wealth. The walls were bare and the furniture was simple, but it was a place where dreams were nurtured and values were taught. But it was rich with love, laughter, and stories. The family gatherings were filled with warmth, where every member felt valued and heard. His grandmother, a pillar of strength and wisdom, instilled in him the values of empathy, integrity, and perseverance. She was his first teacher, guiding him with her gentle hands and kind heart. She told him stories of their ancestors, of their struggles and triumphs, igniting in him a fire for social justice. These tales were not just bedtime stories. They were lessons in resilience and hope. School became his training ground. It was there that he discovered the power of knowledge and the importance of education. He devoured books, soaking up knowledge like a sponge. Every book was a new adventure, a new lesson, a new opportunity to grow. He excelled in his studies, not to chase accolades, but to equip himself with the tools to effect change. His motivation was not personal glory, but a deep-seated desire to make a difference. He saw education as the key to empowerment, not just for himself, but for all. He believed that knowledge should be shared, that it was a gift meant to uplift others. He believed that an educated mind could break down walls of inequality and build bridges of understanding. In his heart, he knew that education was the foundation upon which a just and equitable society could be built. Life wasn't always easy. He faced his share of challenges and setbacks. Discrimination, poverty, and doubt cast long shadows on his path, but he refused to be defined by his circumstances. He knew that hardship could either break you or make you stronger. He chose the latter. He learned to turn his pain into purpose. He channeled his anger at injustice into a burning desire to create a more equitable society. Every obstacle he overcame, every door slammed in his face, only fueled his determination. He emerged from these trials not hardened, but more compassionate, understanding that true leadership meant fighting for those who couldn't fight for themselves. His journey wasn't linear. There were moments of doubt, times when the weight of his dream felt heavy on his shoulders. But even in the face of adversity, he never gave up. He clung to his vision, knowing that the path to greatness was often paved with challenges. He surrounded himself with like-minded individuals, people who believed in his vision and were willing to walk alongside him. He understood that true leadership wasn't a solitary pursuit, but a collaborative effort. Together, they faced down cynics and critics, drawing strength from their shared passion for a better tomorrow. Section 5. The Power of Belief. Inspiring a Nation. This is the story of a young man who grew up with a dream to make a difference in the lives of his fellow citizens. From a young age, he was captivated by the power of words and the impact they could have on people. As he matured, so did his message. His journey was not just about personal growth, but about understanding the pulse of the nation. He spent years honing his skills, learning from every experience, and evolving into a voice that could inspire millions. He spoke with eloquence and conviction, his speeches becoming a beacon of hope for many. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life made him a beloved figure. His words resonated with a nation yearning for change. Every speech he delivered was met with thunderous applause and heartfelt cheers, a testament to the deep connection he had forged with his audience. He tapped into the collective hopes and dreams of his people, understanding their desires and aspirations. He spoke not just as a leader, but as one of them, someone who truly understood their struggles and dreams. Igniting a spark of belief in their hearts, he made them realize that change was possible. His speeches were not just words, they were a call to action, a reminder that every individual had the power to make a difference. He reminded them that they weren't powerless, that their voices mattered. He instilled a sense of empowerment, making them believe that together they could achieve great things. He traveled the length and breadth of his country, visiting towns and villages, meeting people from all walks of life. His journey was not just about delivering speeches, but about listening and understanding. Listening to the struggles of everyday people, he gained a deeper understanding of their lives. He heard their stories of hardship and resilience, their daily battles and their unwavering spirit. He heard their stories of hardship and resilience, their hopes for a brighter future. Each story he heard added to his resolve to bring about meaningful change. Their hopes for a brighter future fueled his passion. He knew that the path to change was not easy, but he was determined to lead the way. He connected with them on a human level, showing them that he wasn't some distant politician. He was one of them, someone who shared their dreams and aspirations, showing them that he wasn't some distant politician, but a fellow citizen who shared their concerns and aspirations. His genuine connection with the people made him a trusted and beloved leader, but a fellow citizen who shared their concerns and aspirations. His journey was a testament to the power of belief and the impact one person can have in inspiring a nation. Section 6. The Ascent to Leadership, from Grassroots to Parliament. His journey took him from grassroots activism to the halls of Parliament. He learned the intricacies of policy and governance, never forgetting the people he sought to serve. He challenged the status quo, ruffled feathers, and championed the needs of the marginalized. He earned the respect of his peers, even those who disagreed with his views. His integrity was unquestionable, his commitment to his people unwavering. He navigated the complex world of politics with grace and wisdom, always staying true to his core values of justice, equality, and progress. Section 7. The People's Champion, Prime Minister at last. The day finally arrived. The boy who dared to dream, the young man who dedicated his life to service, was elected Prime Minister. It wasn't a victory for him alone, but a testament to the collective power of hope, determination, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. His leadership was transformative. He implemented policies that uplifted the poor, empowered the marginalized, and created a more just and equitable society. He understood that true leadership wasn't about holding on to power, but about empowering others. Section 8. A Legacy Forged, the Enduring Impact of a Dream. Years later, his name would be etched in the annals of history, not for the power he amassed, but for the lives he touched. He showed the world that one person, armed with unwavering belief and the courage of their convictions, can indeed change the world. His story became a beacon of hope for dreamers everywhere, a testament to the power of perseverance, and a reminder that the greatest journeys often begin with a single audacious dream. The boy who once dared to envision a better world had, against all odds, made that dream a reality. As the years passed, the Prime Minister often found himself reflecting on the remarkable journey he had undertaken. Sitting in his study, surrounded by the tokens of a life well lived, he felt a profound sense of satisfaction. The dreams of his youth had not only been realized, but had also left an indelible mark on the nation he so dearly loved. His journey from a wide-eyed dreamer to a resolute leader was now complete. He had faced adversities, inspired countless individuals, and transformed the very fabric of society. His heart swelled with contentment as he reminisced about the people he had touched and the changes he had championed. In his twilight years, he passed away peacefully, his heart full of contentment, knowing that he had fulfilled his life's mission. His legacy, however, continued to live on, etched in the hearts and minds of the people, a testament to the power of dreams and the enduring impact of a life dedicated to service. And so, the story of a boy who dared to dream and a man who dared to lead came to a close, leaving behind a legacy that would inspire generations to come. The nation mourned the loss of a great leader, but celebrated the enduring spirit of his dream, a dream that had indeed changed the world.